when we were young, I would say it's the most advanced of all of them. And I think you'll see why. So here are your tools. Texture tool number 1 is the vocal fry. That's on almost every single phrase. She starts every single phrase almost with the fry. So the big thing about when you're working with fry is to keep the idea of it should always feel relaxed. It should never feel strained or squeezed. The minute it starts squeezing, you've moved into constriction. It always should feel as though it's the most relaxed, easy thing that you can do, and you can just keep on doing it, and it's not a problem, and you're never going to get tired of doing it, and the voice doesn't feel tired. It's slack. Literally think slacked off, lazy. If you have a tendency to squeeze, then I would practice blowing out 80% of your air and then doing the phrase, I'm so over it. So try that with me. You're going to just... I'm so over it. You can practice that and then putting it on the phrases. Like I said, it's just like almost on every single phrase on that song. The second tool, the up and out. Your shape tool is the up and out. So that's that part at the end. This is a really good one to practice on, and not just for Adele, but for any singers, that when you're moving between registers, but you're wanting to stay in your belt. So if she starts from, so it comes from an then to me it goes into an space, and then it blends into an e. And then I'm in full snarl Nashville squint. Be careful not to over tank on the air on that. It's easy to do. I would blow it almost out of your air. That's a good one to play with, like here, and moving between those phrases. Tool number 1, vocal fry. Texture tool, vocal fry. Shape tool, the up and out. The third tool, this is a general one that you can use on Adele's stuff, and this is particularly if you are what you would consider a bright voice. If your voice leans towards pingy and bright, you can use your mustache. By doing this mustache, and this blocks your lift. If you're a person that tends to go nasal and to pop up and lift, this sort of prohibits that. So what ultimately is going to happen is it's going to go the other way because you blocked the one way. Generally speaking, I would only use this an A or below. Your voice will tell you, because if I try to go, yeah, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I have to be able to lift to do that. But if I'm wanting to stay where Adele stays, everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. As opposed to if I were doing like what some of you guys have seen me do before. Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. So this is going to help you keep a warmer sound, simply because it's going to force you to drop your jaw and bring the larynx down a little bit. Okay? Then the final is your bonus tool. Song. That is tricky. Song. So I would slow it down, one vowel over multiple notes. Slow it down. And then the other thing I would say is on that one, and we were doing this actually in a private lesson, in the semi-privates earlier, when you are doing riffs, move the lips and the position to wherever you need it to go to get that sound out. Now, I will say, don't move far, because the further you reset something or the further out you go, the longer it takes to get back in. It's the difference between, if you're clapping, you can clap fast here. If I'm trying to do that same speed, I can't do that because my hands came too far out. So I might be moving a little bit, but I'm not, so you'll go too far and you won't be able to do it. So you can shift, but when it's that close, that fast, stay minimal.
Hey, if you liked that video, check out our new karaoke club. Information in the description below. Talk to you soon.